Welcome to Space Nexus. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more breaking updates. On November 20th, 2025, the aviation world was rocked by a seismic announcement. Russia and China are joining forces to develop a new jet engine for China's C919 passenger plane. This isn't just a business deal, it's a bold move to break free from Western technological dominance. The partnership unites China's manufacturing power and market size with Russia's deep, if troubled, aviation engineering legacy. Their aim? To end the West's monopoly over the most complex part of any aircraft, the jet engine. Western leaders are now forced to confront a future where their grip on the skies is no longer assured. For decades, China could build the body of a plane, but the heart, the engine, came from the West. That rule has just been shattered. This alliance is a geopolitical statement, signaling a new era of competition and independence from Washington and Brussels. The race for the skies now has a formidable new team. We'll explore how a US export ban became the catalyst for this dramatic shift. We'll dive into China's aviation ambitions, Russia's engineering know-how, and the question on everyone's mind: can this alliance succeed where others have failed? The answer could redefine global travel, trade, and technology for generations. The story ahead is one of power, pride, and the relentless pursuit of technological sovereignty. Welcome to the dawn of a new era in aviation. The Comac C919 is China's answer to Boeing and Airbus, a sleek single-aisle jet meant to showcase national pride. But beneath its shiny exterior lies a critical weakness: its reliance on imported Western components, especially the engine. Without a world-class, homegrown engine, the C919 is grounded, literally and strategically. China's own CJ1000A engine lags far behind Western standards in efficiency and reliability. To compete, the C919 was built around the LEAP 1C engine from the West, making every plane a symbol of both progress and dependence. This was a calculated risk, until a sudden US export ban exposed just how vulnerable China's aviation dream really was. The engine isn't just a part, it's the heart of the plane, and for China, it's the last barrier to true independence. That barrier is now under direct assault. The LEAP 1C engine powering the C919 is the product of CFM International, a joint venture between America's GE and France's Safran. Their engines dominate the world's single-aisle jets, creating a powerful Western duopoly. The technology is a closely guarded secret, and every export requires government approval. This gave Washington and Paris enormous leverage over China's aviation ambitions. The new Sino-Russian alliance is a direct response to this imbalance, threatening not just future competition, but the very foundation of GE and Safran's global strategy. For the West, it's a partner turning rival. For China and Russia, it's a chance to seize control of their own destiny. The stakes have never been higher. On May 28, 2025, the US halted all exports of LEAP 1C engines to China, citing a broader trade dispute. The move sent shockwaves through Beijing, exposing the C919's dependence on American technology. The 6-week ban was short, but its impact was profound. A wake-up call that trust in Western suppliers could no longer be taken for granted. China considered retaliating with a massive Airbus order, but the real shift was internal. Self-sufficiency became an urgent national priority. The CJ1000A engine project was elevated from a matter of pride to a matter of security. The ban, intended as a show of strength, instead pushed China toward Russia, a nation also reeling from Western sanctions. Rather than crippling the C919, the ban ignited a new determination to break free from Western control. The result, a historic alliance, born from shared vulnerability and a desire for technological independence. The US may have hoped to slow China down, but instead, it accelerated a partnership that could reshape the global aviation landscape. The lesson was clear: in a world of shifting alliances, technological dependence is a risk no superpower can afford. The stage was set for a new era of aerospace rivalry. The Dragon's wings, once clipped, are now poised to soar, and the world is watching. After the 2022 invasion of Ukraine, Western sanctions isolated Russia's aerospace industry, cutting off access to vital parts and support. Facing an existential crisis, Russia revived its domestic aviation sector, culminating in the PD-14 engine, a modern sovereign alternative to Western designs. The PD-14 may not match the latest Western engines in every metric, but it's certified, reliable, and built without foreign components. Russia's experience in overcoming isolation is exactly what China needs. China brings capital and market size. Russia brings engineering know-how and the hard lessons of decoupling from the West. For Moscow, partnership with Beijing means funding and access to advanced manufacturing. For Beijing, it's a shortcut to engine independence. Pushed together by Western pressure, the two nations found a perfect synergy. Each has what the other lacks. Together, they're betting they can break the West's monopoly. Today's announcement cements months of speculation. China's AECC and Russia's UEC will jointly develop a new turbofan engine for the C919. The plan is to fuse Russia's PD-14 core design with China's manufacturing scale and investment. Russian engineers will lead the hot section, the engine's technological heart, while Chinese teams handle the fan, materials, and mass production. The goal, a prototype within 5 years, leapfrogging China's slow CJ1000A project. This isn't their first collaboration, but the urgency is new, driven by the US engine ban and a shared resolve to control their own destinies. The alliance is pragmatic. China admits it needs Russian design expertise. Russia needs Chinese capital and scale. By combining strengths, they hope to avoid the pitfalls of going it alone. If successful, this engine could upend the global aerospace order. The West faces a credible new challenger. The era of technological dependence is ending. A new axis of innovation is taking flight. The Sino-Russian engine alliance sends shockwaves through the global economy. The commercial aircraft market is worth trillions, with engines at its core. A successful new engine could carve out a huge share, costing Western firms hundreds of billions. China and Russia will lock in their own markets, pressuring airlines to buy domestic. The alliance will target developing nations with affordable alternatives, disrupting trade and shifting geopolitical allegiances. This is about more than money, it's about power. The West's dominance in aerospace has long been a tool of foreign policy. Now a new technological bloc is rising, and the world's skies are becoming a battleground for influence. Despite bold ambitions, experts warn that building a world-class jet engine is one of engineering's toughest feats. It's not just about making it work. It must be reliable, efficient, and quiet for decades. The real test lies in metallurgy, manufacturing precision, and certification. Can the alliance match the quality and efficiency of GE or Rolls-Royce? Even a small shortfall in fuel efficiency could make the engine a tough sell globally. Certification by Western authorities is unlikely, limiting sales to China, Russia, and friendly nations. Still, the alliance is a credible long-term threat, given China's market and Russia's expertise. Their goal isn't to beat the West immediately, but to achieve independence and build from there. They're playing the long game. The West would be wise not to underestimate their resolve. The Russia-China engine alliance marks a turning point in aviation history. It's more than a business deal. It's a challenge to Western dominance and a signal of shifting global power. The comfortable Boeing-Airbus duopoly now faces its biggest threat in decades. The alliance's immediate goal: secure their own markets and end strategic vulnerability. This could wall off a third of the world's aircraft market, forcing a global realignment. Will the future bring fragmented skies, divided by technology and politics? Or will new competition drive innovation and lower prices for all? One thing is certain, the game has changed. The future of flight now hangs in the balance. We are witnessing the dawn of a new era, or the start of a great technological divide.